Good evening, everyone. I'm Angelo Robles at Family Office Association. Well, incredibly timely. For a long time, not only have we been a tremendous advocate of having a single family office and those that work with great pride and distinction within the family office, but that things are changing. We need to adapt. We need to pivot. Things are becoming more tech savvy, more digital. We've been talking about the virtual single family office for a long, long time. About a month ago, we came out with the early stages of a masterclass series, a comprehensive multi-day program dedicated to setting up a virtual single family office. How to have a more leaner staff internally, but be very effective and very efficient, how to outsource, and really how to use technology. And there's so much available now to make that an incredibly powerful resource. Now, with the advent of the coronavirus and the challenge and more people working remotely, this cannot be any more timely. Now, we're not going to be in a situation now to lead 2 days of video with me talking. You would be put to sleep, by the way, as well. But in a couple of minutes, I'm actually going to go to the PowerPoint presentation, and I'm going to pick a couple of slides that I'm going to highlight. Probably have it be a little bit more tech savvy, but stay tuned. We have more shorter clips like this that would do a deeper dive into certain aspects of the virtual single family office, and we will have something available for our members of Family Office Association that will be very comprehensive, as well as my hand-holding and guiding them through to become more digital, more tech savvy, and understand some of the principles in today's world. The book that I co-wrote recently, Maximizing Your Single Family Office with Russ Allen Prince and Peter Sasaki and John Bowen, discusses the concept of a virtual single family office as well. But without further ado, let's get started. Continuing on with our PowerPoint that you could see on the virtual family office, we kind of call it embracing the shift. As I noted, this is a multi-day masterclass. We're squeezing in a couple of highlights over a 5 or 6 minute period. But these are very, very important aspects in today's world. Now, actually, the first slide couldn't be any more timely. Wealthy families face increasing complexity. Now, I don't list on here things like diseases like the coronavirus, but look at the impact on an uncertain economy. And especially now, perhaps, cyber threats and tax complexities and regulation, family dynamics, terrorist attacks, geopolitical risk, conflicts in general, and emerging technologies. Again, I guess I'll have to add a new one to the list. But very, very wealthy families are, to some degree, a little bit of a target. We know that already. But just look at all the prospective challenges that they face in today's world, which is why potentially something 24/7 dedicated to them, like a single family office, could be so valuable. Now, again, we're going to skip ahead really to more of the technology section and talk about what some virtual family offices are doing in today's world. And again, really only the highlights, but so important. And again, for our members of the Family Office Association, they get all our direct access, our content, our thought leadership dedicated to this. Some of the challenges taking an impact now on traditional single family offices are highlighted here in the slides. Siloed operations, stale processes, definitely outdated technology, generational conflict, outmoded benchmarks, high cost of a family office, and oftentimes fading performance. Yes, it is time for the single family office to evolve and adapt to the family office of the future, which again, we believe is the virtual, kind of the digital family office. So for a virtual single family office, technology is going to be an important part of it. The teams are more remote. There's more outsourced providers. You need to be as effective, if not more effective than traditional, yet be highly efficient as well, often doing more with less. So things like a family portal for the family, for the executives, and for the advisors, to have a portal they could easily communicate, often through an app, very secure. Assumitas and Trusted Family, as highlighted in the graph, are very important aspects and wonderful companies. I know the founders of both. Group messaging is going to be incredibly important. A Slack, Workplace by Facebook, Microsoft Teams, Chanty are all examples of that. A social media, don't underestimate it, is still a valuable tool from a communication perspective. In today's world, virtual meetings, Zoom, FaceTime, Google Hangouts, even Slack are all going to be examples of that. Diverse workplaces across the US and around the world. WeWork probably being a common one, Space being another. Never underestimate CRM, a contact relationship management software. Greenrope, Salesforce, HubSpot are wonderful solutions for that. Task management, project management. You cannot have a virtual single-family office without having that. Trello, Basecamp, Asana. Document management. We all know about Google, Dropbox, and others. Finances and investing, if you could see the slide, there's just so much. A wonderful company for accounting like Sage Intact, and companies like Burgess and Novus and Clearwater giving wonderful on public and private equities and a deeper dive so you can make a more strategic decision. And Cadre as like a real estate platform, you have to know all this. Aggregation and reporting is so important to any family office. There's so many companies now, Eaton Solutions, Adapar, Citco, Solovis, SS&C, Sonama, relatively a newer one. They're all different. No one is going to be the perfect solution, depends on your situation. There's actually a company that's on here, Mirador, that does some of the vetting for you in terms of what could be a good fit for you and actually does the actual execution of it, making it easier for a little bit of an add-on, but again, it may be very well worth it. Families with a significant art collection like Collector IQ. This is something to do an incredibly deep dive, which we do for our members and participants of our master classes, which now, besides what used to be more intimate face-to-face, is going to be more virtual, at least in the coming months. We have lots of content, lots of resources. We've been a thought leader in the space for a long, long time. Reach out to me anytime. Again, everyone, I'm Angelo Robles at Family Office Association. Thank you for being a part of our webcast, our video webcast, a tiny look into the world of the virtual single family office. Thank you so much and have a great day.